Hey guys, and welcome to the Happy Hour. My name is Jamie Ivey, and I am your host. Thank you so much for listening. This is episode number 15, and I am bringing back my best friend in the world, Amy Gayhart. We just chatted this week a little bit about back to school, the Emmys, the music video awards. She tells a really funny story about her credit card getting hacked into and spending money. My kids have been in school for about 4 weeks, but here in Austin, everyone started this week. So I hope you're getting back into your rhythm of school, life, work, whatever that looks like for you in the fall. I'd like to say thank you to Ann Hudson Branch. She said, I'm loving the happy hour. So glad you're doing this. I love that so much, Ann. Thank you. I also want to say, give a shout out to my friend Lindsay. She texts me after every one and says that was my favorite one. So it cracks me up because she's really loving them. So I hope you're loving them as well. Please share with your friends. The more people that know about this podcast, the more people are encouraged from the guests that we have. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Here's my friend Amy. Hi, welcome to the happy hour.
We just started?
That was it.
You's a lie.
Hey, you're my you're my first repeat guest.
I am honored. Honored.
Are you really honored, or are you just saying that?
No, I am.
Hey, why are
I'm not going to pretend like I had the most hits or anything like that, because we know that's a lie, right?
Well, you were my very first guest.
Hat maker?
You were my very first guest.
There we go.
So, a lot of people don't know about you, but we're bringing it back.
Bringing it back to the old school.
Because I'm an old fool. Hey, okay, we have so much to talk about. Okay, first, Your kids went to school yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
Jamie, what do you think?
You're allowed to say hell on my podcast if you're about to.
No, I'm not. No, I am not one of those mothers who cry on the first day of school.
Have you ever cried on a first day of school for your kids?
No.
Okay.
And I was just thinking about that today. Like, I never was weepy because Mabry's been in school since she was 3.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get weepy when Jack went to kindergarten. I just didn't. There were 3 things this school year when I was shopping that kind of made me go, "Aw," like that. But that was the extent of it. Like, kind of like, oh, they're getting big.
Okay.
But then they started fighting and I was over it. But there were 3 things. One is that I bought Mabry a bra.
Shut up.
Yes, I did. So that was the first thing. What she hasn't worn it yet. We just got it.
You have to latch it in the back, or is it like over your head?
No, it's like a sports bra, but like the cutie ones.
Okay.
So that was the first thing. The second thing was I did not buy Jack crayons this year for school supplies.
Oh, you know what?
That made me really.
I should look
That's like
back
a big
and
deal.
See if I had crayons on my boys' list or not. Probably not.
Because he's too old. He doesn't need them.
Aww.
And then just today, I took Slater back to school shopping, and he's not in the baby section anymore at Target. He's in the big boy section.
You have no babies.
Nope, and I'm good with that. See, I said aw, and now I'm over it.
Does Slater start school next year?
Yeah, he's got a year he'll do like pre-K this year.
Okay.
Because he's an October birthday, so he'll be an old kindergartner.
Okay, that's
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
which
gosh.
is the complete opposite of Jack, because Jack is an April birthday, so he's a youngster.
Yeah.
But
my Amos is an old one.
Yes. Amos is old. Yesterday was a great day because summers are just really hard at our house. They're really hard.
Tell us why.
Okay. So my oldest, Mabry, is 11, and she has special needs. She is nonverbal. She has a seizure disorder that caused severe developmental delays. And along with that, so with the lack of communication comes a lot of behaviors out of frustration and, you know, the brain's just a weird thing. We don't exactly know what's going on with her. But anyways, all that to say is she thrives on structure. She needs structure constantly. And she gets bored. Oh, she gets bored in the summer, which makes us miserable. And it's just a hard time for her, which makes it a hard time for all of us. If we have stuff to do, we're fine. But who has something to do every single day of the summer? You can't afford that.
And it's too hot.
So, it's hot. Yes.
So yesterday you did cartwheels out of school.
Yes.
Does anyone take the bus?
Do what?
Anyone take the bus in the morning?
No, they ride the bus home.
Okay.
But we drop them off in the morning. But no lie, yesterday. So my first day back to school ritual, I guess you could call it, is after I drop the kids off on the first day of school, I get back in my pajamas.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
So you got out of your pajamas to take them to school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. What if I was in an accident? Oh, and here's another thing. Jack didn't want me to walk him in this year. On the first day. That's another thing. Anyway, so I get back in my pajamas. I get back in my bed. I pull the covers up to my shoulders, and I watch TV and sleep and do nothing for a whole day. That's just what I do.
I know, because I wanted to have you on my podcast the day you took your kids to school, and you actually said you couldn't because you were going to be in bed. So I still have. Hey, Slater, go ask Mimi. That's see what I'm dealing with here? Uh-huh. So yesterday, even though I had my two oldest in school, I still had Slater here. So no lie, I went and bought him some donuts so I could bribe him to leave me alone for a little while. And did it work? Yeah, till about 11:30. Then he was all out of donuts and he got bored. Hey, those are good hours. I hear him at the door. Maybe you should throw some donuts at him now.
Goodness. So, look, I'm going to text Mimi to come get it.
I need a Mimi at my house.
Oh, yes, you do.
I'm laughing at you.
Because I'm texting right now?
No, because I want you to tell everybody something.
Oh, uh-oh.
Are you willing to talk about this summer what happened with the iPad?
Sure.
Okay.
This is internet safe course.
Yeah, it is. Every mom's, listen up.
Yes. So, oh my heavens.
Can we not get some peace and quiet around here, children?
Goodness, I'm going to have to stock up on some donuts. Hold on.
Slater does not know the urgency for the Happy Hour podcast.
No, and I just told him, we spent the whole morning together. You think he would be fine.
This is a professional production, Slater.
Right? So, like, most guests probably don't yell at their kids in the middle. That's okay, so back to our incident. So, we were on vacation, and we got a fraud alert from our bank. Like
dun, dun.
Yeah. So, I called them, and it was iTunes charges. And we're like, holy moly. And there was a lot of them. It was like almost $1,300. And so we're like, there is no way. So we're like, fraud, bing, bing, red lights, you know. Mm-hmm. So our bank is really good. And they're like, no problem. They put the, money back in the account. It was fine. Well,
because honestly, who would spend $1,300 on iTunes in a month?
No, it was in a matter of 3 days. Yeah, so that's why we knew it was fraud.
Yeah.
So we canceled John's debit card because we saw it was coming through his debit card, and got a new one issued or whatever. So the problem was solved, right? No problem. We get home, John gets his new debit card, and he went into iTunes to sign up again because he was downloading a book, or I don't even know. I don't know all that technical stuff. all that iTunes business. Anyway, so then all of a sudden I looked on the account. I was like, holy moly, it's happening again. I was like, these Bank of America people don't know what they're doing. Why?
Or you got a really good criminal. Like they're tracking your steps, getting John's new numbers.
They are creeping.
Big brother.
They are creeping on us.
You got cameras in your house or something.
So, I mean, we're not all that interesting. So what do they want with us? Anyway, so here's the thing. I went back so I called Bank of America. I was like, y'all need to get on the ball because this was fraud last week. It's fraud again this week, And so they're like, they were like, ma'am, this is going to take a long time because it was a total of $5,900.
Shut up.
$5,900, right? So, and it was through iTunes again.
All of that money.
Yes, all of it. So I called John at work, and John is very calm, very even, what is the word?
Keeled or something?
Yeah, I don't know the exact pronunciation. Anyways, I always say if he was any more laid back, he'd be a lazy boy.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't get upset about stuff, and he never yells, or you know what I mean. Anyway, so I was like, hey, babe, you might want to call iTunes and see, what the deal is, because maybe someone's obviously hacking your iTunes account.
Oh, yeah.
Or debit card, right? So he calls iTunes, and I get this text message from him that said, get the boys off the iPad immediately. And I was like, ooh, it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
About to go down.
Step back.
I go into Jack. Oh, and keep in mind, when we were on vacation, I asked Jack, hey, have you been buying anything on iTunes? Because he has an iPad. It's John's old iPad. But he's got an iPad that he just plays games on, He was like, no, And I mean, I even looked, and I was like, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
So then when John sent me that text message, I was like, oh, this is bad. I went and I said, Jack, are you sure you have not bought anything on iTunes? No, I said, I need to confiscate your phone and your iPad. And I don't really know what's going on, but it might be really bad. Anyways, John calls me and he said, somehow Jack spent $5,900 on Clash of Clans.
Oh, it's still funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. Clash of Clans, which is so sad because it's just this little game that is intended for kids. It's not even, I guess it is, but I've looked at it. And
it's intended for big ballers, apparently.
So, after the dust settled a little bit, right? So John is talking with iTunes, and he was like, look, this was my 9-year-old son. He had no idea he was purchasing this stuff because he showed me what he was doing, and there's no way you would know.
You just pushing buttons,
Yes, it's very predatory because if it's set up for kids, and then anyway, it was basically that. Somehow, when we logged in once, my credit card number got saved. Or no, it must have been John's. Anyway, all that to say, $5,900. So John was talking to iTunes about, hey, we're going to need to get this money back.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, this is over my power. I was like, I can't personally say we're going to be able to reimburse you this money. She was like, it's going to be 48 hours before we can give you an answer. And I was like, oh, gosh. So anyway, she called back that day, luckily. And praise Jesus, they were able to reimburse us all of the money. But
oh, my gosh.
The funniest thing to me about this whole situation was after John found it, because he was hot, mad.
Right.
After all of this, he was like, how do you spend $5,900 and you don't win the game? That was his big, earth-shattering question. How did you not win? Like, why are you still playing? I don't.
How much money does it take to beat this game?
He said, when I was a kid, Mike Tyson Punch Out, we'd buy like 3 cheats and we'd win the game. But that was it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So there's that. But then we had to have the big talk with Jack because we told him, we said, this is not your fault. It's not our fault. It's all of our faults because we didn't know it. We weren't monitoring it. We knew what game he was playing and we knew it was innocent.
Yeah.
But we didn't know there were ways to purchase that amount of stuff. Yeah. So basically, the iPads have been gone since that incident, which was the middle of July. And they're doing just fine. Good. I mean, they're not missing them.
Good.
So it was just a wake-up call for us a lot that our kids were on devices way too much.
And just even a wake-up call for all of us that there's stuff on there. Oh my gosh, like it's just crazy that you didn't even know Jack was spending all that money, and then you said it's predatory and like it's playing on kids. But there's so much other stuff out there that is like worse than $5,900. I mean, believe it or not, that is sexual. That it's so easy for kids to stumble upon.
Yes. So this talk we were trying because with 9 years old. I mean, do you really have a concept of what $5,900 is, right? So we sit down with Jack for this serious conversation, and John's like, I just need to give you an idea of how much $5,900 is. He said, okay, so right now you get $5 a week in allowance. For everything you do around here, you get $5. He said, if you give us every single penny of your allowance, don't spend a dime. He said, you will pay us back when you are 32 years old. Oh my gosh, I was about to wet my pants.
That's so funny.
32 years old.
And Jack's like, dang, that's old.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
To be 32 again.
Right.
But anyways, it ended up being funny, but at the time, it was not very funny.
Oh my gosh.
But the thing is, too, I'm still dealing with the banks because I told them it was fraud and they had reimbursed us all that money. So now I have to give that money back.
And then get the money from iTunes.
Stinking Clash of Clans. Yeah. Yeah, because we're not going to get the money from iTunes for like they said it could take up to 45 days.
Jeez Louise.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, Clash of Clans.
We're going to have to figure out how to pay the bills.
Oh my God, you better.
I know.
Oh
anyway.
My gosh, that's so funny. Hey, did you watch the MTV Awards on Sunday?
I did not.
Okay, I didn't either because I don't have MTV.
I know you don't.
Hey, but you know,
I heard
You heard what?
That they were bad, like, not bad, but you know how they dress at the MTV Awards.
Mm-hmm. Scandalous.
Bad. Scandalous.
Okay, so I was looking at all the winners, and I feel so old because I don't know who half of these people are.
Tell them. I'll tell you who it is.
Okay. I know this one. Video of the Year, Miley Cyrus.
The video? Was it Wrecking Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear what she did about her speech?
No.
Okay. She had a quote-unquote supposedly homeless man come in and accept her speech. And, like, he was like, there's this many homeless people in the world, and there's this many in L.A., and y'all walk by us every day, and blah, blah. I mean, I haven't seen it. I just heard about it, someone talking about it. Supposedly kind of touching. Okay, best hip-hop. Oh, my gosh, I'm so old. Drake. Hold On, We're Going Home. Don't know it. I don't even know who Drake is.
So Drake. I know him.
I don't.
You don't know who Drake is?
I don't think so. Best
I bet you do.
Male, Ed Sheeran? Oh, my God.
Yes, he's the redheaded guy.
I don't know him.
It's Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Sheeran.
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 What's the name of his song?
Sing.
I love that song.
Sing?
Huh?
Sing?
Is that the name of it?
That's what it
I know it. I won't sing it right now for all of our listeners, but...
Best Female, Katy Perry. I do know that.
There you go. For Dark Horse.
Yeah, look at you. You're like pop culture right here. Best pop, Ariana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is
She's the one that sings Fancy.
Mm-hmm. I like that Fancy song. Wait, she sings Fancy or Iggy sings Fancy?
Oh, Iggy does.
Look,
Sorry.
Look at me.
Look at you. Ariana Grande, she is the one who's on the Nickelodeon show.
Okay.
With Sam and Cat.
Don't know that. Best rock was Lord for Royals.
Oh, my word. This is like third year in the row, isn't it?
Yeah. You know.
She is cry.
She needs, okay, like, I bet she's a nice person. She needs someone to help her with, like, her, like, being in front of people. Look.
She needs a stylist.
She seems awkward on stage. Like, she feels very uncomfortable. It, like, hurts me to watch.
And you can relate to this. This might be a little mean, but
Go ahead.
You can relate to this because she obviously has an amazing voice, but she always acts like she's dancing off beat.
So how can I relate to that?
Draw your own conclusions.
My amazing voice? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying you might dance off beat a little bit.
I am tone deaf, and I struggle with the beat.
You do.
It's okay though.
Okay, who else? Who else on the MTV?
Best collaboration was Beyonce and Jay-Z, "Drunk in Love." Did you see? Also, did you see they brought their daughter to the awards?
Oh, Blue Ivy.
Yes.
Isn't that her name?
I don't know.
Blue Ivy.
That was weird to me. She's like what, like 2?
She's a celebrity.
Okay.
She needed to sing.
Let's see. That's all the good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know who half of them are.
I do like Ed Sheeran. He's a little cutie.
Sheeran?
He's a redhead. He's a British.
Oh.
He's British.
Does he do stuff with Taylor Swift a lot?
He was on tour with her.
Oh, yeah. I think they write together some, too.
And there was rumors that they were dating at one point.
Oh.
So, this is your Hollywood Hizzle right here.
In the house. Okay, the Emmys.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Do you like the Emmys?
I love all award shows.
I know.
Really, the only ones I don't watch are the Tonys.
Okay, yeah, me neither.
Come on, really? Anyway, I don't think anybody does. But, so, my favorite are the Oscars, of course. But I love the Golden Globes, too.
Me too.
So, like, the Golden Globes are creeping up as my favorite. And the Emmys are usually, I love the Grammys, too.
Oh, yeah.
But the Emmys, because I do TV. You know I do TV. Mm-hmm. But last night was horrible. It was so bad. It was bad.
What was horrible? The winners or Seth Meyers?
No, like the production of the show was really bad. Stinking NBC.
Look at you.
I know, right? And Seth Meyers hosted it.
And you give him a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
I gave him a thumb sideways.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Because he was funny at points, but I don't think he had a lot of support because, I mean, really, the production was really terrible. Like, his mic didn't turn on once. If someone stuttered on the voiceover, I'm like, not stuttered like they have a stuttering problem. You know, that's not what I meant. But that, like, they didn't know what they were saying.
Yeah.
Anyway. And it was just kind of boring.
You know who I thought was the funniest?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, always. Jimmy Kimmel was funny. And the Jimmy Fallon part, I missed because I was putting my boys to bed.
Did you see the part where he went up there with Stephen Colbert?
That's the part I missed.
Oh, it's so funny. So funny.
I've got it recorded, though. I can go back and look.
Okay, but Jimmy Kimmel, I don't watch him. I watch Fallon. But Jimmy Kimmel was cracking me up last night. Jimmy
Kimmel makes me laugh.
Me too.
Yeah. And I thought it was funny with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And Bryan Cranston.
Yes.
That was funny.
Hey, she's looking good. I mean, she always looks good, but yeah.
And she looks good. She doesn't look like plastic surgery. I can't tell that she's had any.
No, she looks great.
Yeah.
You know who I saw last night that isn't normally at like an Emmys, but was awesome? Julia Roberts.
she's on my best dress list.
She's so cute.
She looked really good.
Who's your best dressed?
I thought Allison Williams looked pretty. Allison Williams, I think she's from... You're going to put me on the spot now. I can't remember.
But Allison Williams?
Yeah, she had the black and white dress, so it was fitted, and then it had like a yellow, like bright yellow sash, and then it flared. Oh my gosh, she looked so pretty.
Okay.
But you know who always looks beautiful, and I thought looked ridiculous last night, was Kerry Washington.
You didn't like it?
No. She was wearing like biker shorts under it.
I was going to ask, was it the thing underneath?
But the top didn't even look like it fit very good.
It's kind of like all scrunched up and stuff.
Yeah. She always looks...
And she's beautiful.
Yes. Oh, let me tell you, Halle Berry, did you see her?
Yeah, I kept wanting to brush her hair out of her face. What was happening?
Oh, I liked it.
It was in her eyes. It kind of drove me crazy.
She looked pretty. But the worst part of the whole night was Weird Al Yankovic. What was that? That was so stupid.
It was so dumb.
It was dumb.
It was dumb. And I expected it to be funny coming from him. It wasn't funny at all.
Not at all. I mean, not even remotely funny.
No.
It didn't work for him.
It didn't work for me either.
All that just, it was just not a very entertaining show. Like, the best part of the whole night was, John will make fun of me too, but I love, like, the remembering people who died, the in memoriam.
Yeah.
And it was really good last night.
Yeah.
What's her name? Bareilles. Sarah Bareilles. That's who sang.
Oh, yeah. And then Billy Crystal.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. So.
It was good.
But they usually, like, wait a year. Because Robin Williams just died. And he was on that. So I thought it was... they had to address it.
Yeah.
But so many big names died this year.
Yeah. I kind of fast forward a little bit through that. It's not my favorite like it is yours. I know. Ugh.
And just, boo-hoo, pour some out.
No, I bawl when, like, someone is all sentimental and, like, puts their hand over their chest and then gives a kiss to their wife. I start crying. Like, I dream one day of Aaron getting some kind of award. I don't know what he would get. And he would look at me in the audience and he would say, "I would be nothing without you, my love." And he blows me a kiss and I blow it and the camera comes back on me and I blow him a kiss and I have a twinkle in my eye. That's what I want.
You can be like, do you remember on Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
And Rod, what was his name?
Uh-huh. It's
Rod. And he was doing that and his wife was going, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yes, yeah. That's going to be me. Maybe Aaron can win a Grammy.
Okay.
You want to come with us if he does?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that, everybody? I'm invited.
Third wheel.
Speak into the microphone so everybody can hear you clearly.
Oh. Okay, so I want to know of all these shows that were nominated. What do you watch? Okay, so I'll go through the list. Let me start.
Here is the hilarious part.
You haven't seen any of these.
I watched none. And that was like one of the big things of the Emmys last night. They were making fun that none of the network shows were nominated. Yeah. It was all the cable shows, HBO and all that hoo-ha.
Yeah. Okay, so the variety series, Colbert Report won.
Yeah.
Which I don't watch that. I don't even know what it's on. I mean, I've seen a few times. It's funny, but
I don't know who does watch it. And him and his little skit with his imaginary friend was a big bomb. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Stephen Colbert, he was presenting something, and he did something with his imaginary friend, and it was stupid.
Okay, well, he is one that kind of made me teary-eyed when he thanked his wife. So,
see,
there you go.
I might have missed the best part of the whole show because
that was it.
That was the part I missed. But I don't watch any of those shows. I don't watch Sons of Anarchy or Game of Thrones or Mad Men or any of that. Aww. Like, I'll catch Modern Family every once in a while. That's about it. Sometimes a little Big Bang Theory. That's about it.
I didn't even see them in this.
They were there. They got shut out.
Yeah, they won. No, they won. No, outstanding lead actor in a comedy series. The guy won from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said you didn't see Madden in there.
No.
Yeah. Jim Parsons has won 4 years in a row.
Yeah. So, outstanding lead actress in a comedy is what Julia Louis-Dreyfus won for Veep. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. Something about a candidate. See,
is it on HBO?
Yeah, I don't have any of those movie channels.
Okay, out of all of the comedy series, there's Girls. Never seen it.
Nope.
Nurse Jackie. Never seen it.
That's what Edie Falco.
Yeah. Mike and Molly.
Seen it.
I know what it is. I've never seen it. Parks and Rec. I know what it is. I've never seen it.
Fun. I love me some Amy Poehler.
Me too. She was funny last night.
Oh my god, she was always funny.
And then Orange is the New Black, which is on Netflix.
Never seen it.
Okay, well, what about this outstanding reality competition?
And I don't. Okay, because you know I love reality TV, but I don't know. I don't know how Amazing Race keeps winning. I really don't. They win every year.
It's between them, So You Think You Can Dance, Dance with the Stars, Top Chef, Project Runway, and The Voice, which I watched none of those.
I would have thought The Voice would have won. Or Top Chef.
Okay, yeah, I don't watch any of them, so.
Why did they not put Big Brother on that list?
Outstanding variety series, which is between, like, The Tonight Show.
I
already told you that, the Colbert.
I really thought Jimmy Fallon would have won.
I think he's too new.
Maybe so. He's funny.
That's so funny. That show, I watch it every night. It makes me laugh so bad.
I've heard from critics that he doesn't, like, his interviews are painful. Like, he doesn't interview well. Yeah. He's funny, but, like, the interview portion, not so great.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where he's lacking. So, Jimmy, if you're listening,
that's what you might work on.
You might want to brush up on your interviewing skills. Jamie, you might want to call him and tell him how to do it.
Oh, yeah, the happy hour. Let me tell you. This is the real stuff right here. This is professional stuff.
This is serious.
Okay, outstanding supporting actor in a drama. That guy from Breaking Bad won, Aaron Paul. Yeah. Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
No.
Do you have Netflix?
Yes.
But you don't watch anything on Netflix?
No.
Okay. You should quit watching so much Golden Girls and, like, move on to 2014.
What if I miss an SVU? What am I going to do?
Well, SVU was not nominated.
Shocker.
But they're coming out got a new season coming up.
Well, yeah.
What's her name cannot be put down.
No. Mariska.
Yeah, but what's her name?
Olivia Benson.
Okay, so you don't watch Downton Abbey?
No.
Game of Thrones?
No.
The Good Wife?
No.
Homeland?
Nope.
Okay.
I tell you, I watch nothing, but I am still going to tune in to every award show.
Okay, what is this show that Matthew McConaughey's in? I don't even... True Detective.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson, too.
Is it on, like, HBO or something?
I think it was a miniseries.
No, it says outstanding lead actor in a drama series. And he was nominated.
Because then I thought, I don't know.
And Breaking Bad won that, too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. True Detectives.
So, outstanding comedy was Modern Family, and best drama was Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I watched, like, the first 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, and I couldn't get into it, but everyone says it's amazing.
Isn't it? Which one of them is it that is so graphic?
In which sense? This is the one about meth.
Oh. I thought there was, like, one that was, like, shoot 'em up type. Everyone dies.
Maybe Game of Thrones? I think that's pretty fighting.
Is it?
Sons of Anarchy's kind of...
That's what... Maybe it's...
Motorcycle gang.
You know, I don't even know. We are so out of the loop.
Well, I know that I am.
Mm-hmm. But, like, to watch something like that, I wouldn't be able to start it till after my kids went to bed. And I got things to do. Because you can't watch that when your kids are awake.
No.
All that networks. All that non-network stuff.
So, when your kids go to bed, you don't watch TV?
I do. But, like, sometimes I'm on my computer and stuff like that. So, I watch stuff that I don't have to concentrate on.
Okay. I did a ballet class today.
Pas de bourrée? Did you do a pas de bourrée?
I did a bunch of stuff that sounded like that. I don't even know what happened. So, I joined this new gym. And they do a BARRE class, BARRE, which...
We know that.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. This is all new to me. I never heard of this before. And I'm loving it. Like, I am loving it. So then there's this ballet barre class that I thought, oh, I'll try that out today. I went. I will never get that hour back of my life ever again. It was the worst. It wasn't the teacher's fault. It was just like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Did you stretch? I mean, was it a lot of stretching?
It was a lot of, like, word that you'd, like, plie and...
Because I'm not going to lie, ballet is tough. Like,
yeah, but here's the deal. If you have to spend 15 classes learning what a plie is and how to do it, that's hard for me.
I'll teach you.
Oh, really?
I took ballet for 2 years.
She asked to be in class if any of us had any dance experience.
Did you drop it like it's hot?
I was like, well, what kind of class is this? So I didn't like it. I'm not doing that again.
That's funny.
Who needs ballet?
You know, what was that athlete? Herschel Walker.
He used to take ballet, huh?
Uh-huh. Yep. They say you should take it for your footwork.
Ooh. Well, she did say we were working some muscles in our feet today that didn't get worked very often.
Mm-hmm.
So
I bet you're not going to be able to walk tomorrow.
Yeah, watch out. I'll be like...
So, did you just have on tennis shoes, or were you
no,
bare?
Socks. She said you can wear socks or ballet shoes. I was like, I'm going to go with the socks since I am a grown woman that's never taken ballet. I don't own a pair of ballet shoes. But I'm about to have to go. This is how.
What? Did you go with a friend? What made you sign up for that?
I just wanted to try it out. I didn't go with a friend. It was just me.
I would not do that.
You wouldn't?
No.
Well, now I know I'm not ever going to take it again. You know?
Ballet. You're going to be in jazz next with your jazz hands. John's booking my plane ticket today.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a little girls' weekend coming up.
Mm-hmm.
In Indianapolis.
The party town.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, right.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. We're going to go to a conference.
Yeah, we're going to a conference. That's where we're going. I'm going to go. This is what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and buy me some workout pants.
Some ballet shoes.
Yep. I can't be going back to my BARRE, BARRE class without some new workout pants.
That was funny. BARRE.
Hey, and in the barre class, when we do weights, and we just do tons of repetitions, like just tons. And the first day I went, she's like, hey, all my weights everyone has them. Why don't you just take these 1 pound? And I was like, oh, this will be fine for today. Halfway through, I had to put them down because I could not handle the weights anymore. 1 pound. This is how out of shape I am.
You just said you've been twice.
I've been to the BARRE class by itself 2 or 3 times, and I love it. Today I went to the ballet BARRE class bar, and I hated it.
Okay. I didn't get that part.
I'm also going to be trying, if anyone's interested, yoga and Pilates soon. I never tried any of them, so I'm going to go for it.
They're not bad.
It's supposed to help with your core. That's what they say.
That's what they say. The yogis say.
That's what they say. All right, have a good one.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
Guys, I knew you would love it. That's my friend Amy and I. My husband Aaron says that whenever I talk to Amy, I change my voice. So I don't know if I really do or not. You can tell. I think we've just been friends for so long. We just know each other and get each other. So I hope you enjoyed it. I do need to let you know that after that ballet class, the bottom of my feet hurt so bad. So maybe I was building muscles I didn't even know existed in the bottom of my foot. Anyhow, I hope you have a great week. Thanks to you guys that are leaving comments on iTunes or Stitcher. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to this podcast and you're enjoying it, I ask that you would. It just helps people learn more about it. Anyhow, thanks for listening to the Happy Hour, and I will see you guys next week.